Dear students, class, we are discussing regarding the hybridization and all. Okay, different kinds of hybridization, types of hybridization, for example for all those hybridization. Now I am going to discuss a new topic, that is molecular orbital theory, or we can abbreviate as MOT, molecular orbital theory. Here the name itself says molecular orbital ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು molecule form ಆಗ್ತದೆ. For example, H2 is a molecule, F2 is a molecule. These two are molecular level. Okay, this MOT is proposed by two scientists, F. Hunt and R.S. Millikan. Now let me see the features of MOT. Directly go for the MOT, molecular orbital theory. There are some features are there, silent features are there. That the first feature in that, you know that atomic orbital, ನಿಮಗೆ atomic orbitals ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ. and in atomic orbital ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೇನು, electrons are present. Here also electrons are present. electrons are present in a molecular orbital, molecular orbitals, same as in atomic orbital. ಹೇಗೆ electrons present ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ in this molecular orbital also having same as atomic orbitals. atomic orbital ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯಸ್ ಸುತ್ತ ಹೇಗೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯಸ್ ರಿವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ same kind of pattern, electron present in a molecular orbital. This is the first feature of what MOT theory. Okay, now go for the second feature. What it says in a second feature, so there hybridization concept only, combination of atomic orbital. Here also molecular orbitals formed by the atomic orbitals, which having the same or equal, nearly equal energy, which having same or nearly same. ಇಲ್ಲಿ for example 1s can bonded with the 1s. now this becomes an molecular orbitals, that is the same energy. 1s and 1s are the same energy. And I wrote one more sentence, nearly the same energy. For the different element, 1s orbitals energies are varies. Okay, there is slight difference, comparably very small. Okay, ತುಂಬಾ ಕಡಿಮೆ energy difference ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ, but this should be the same. Okay, now go for the third point. What is the third point says? Molecular orbitals are polycentric. These are polycentric. What is the meaning of polycentric? Poly means many. Center should be the nucleus. In atomic orbitals, these are what? Monocentric, because only one nucleus is there, one center is there. But molecular orbitals are the polycentric. Why? Because different kinds of elements are combined to form. Here hydrogen and hydrogen, there are two nucleus are there between these two. Okay, and if you take H2S, again there are three, yes, H. There are different kinds of nucleus are there. In that molecular orbitals will come. So these are the polycentric. Okay, polycentric means many nucleus are present in a molecular orbital, but an atomic orbital it's an monocentric. Then go for the fourth point. What it says in a fourth point, we can take number of atomic orbitals atomic orbitals is equal to the formation of number of molecular orbital equal to number of molecular orbitals. See what it says, number of atomic orbital. ಒಂದು molecular orbital form ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ atomic orbital combine ಆಗಬೇಕು. Okay, so here what happens when molecular orbital form ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ that should be equal to the number of atomic orbital. ಎಷ್ಟು atomic orbitals ಇದೆ ಅದರ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಷ್ಟು ಏನು molecular orbitals ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. and here two kinds of molecular orbitals are majorly formed. What is that? Bonding molecular orbitals, bonding molecular orbitals, and second one anti-bonding molecular orbitals, anti-bonding molecular orbitals, anti-bonding molecular orbitals. These four are what for features of regarding the MOT. Let me see, two more are there. What are they? Go for the fifth point. Fifth point, what it says, I already told two types of molecular orbitals will form, bonding and anti-bonding. What are they? That we'll discuss later. But in the bonding and anti-bonding, which having the higher energy, bonding molecular orbitals, bonding molecular orbitals are lower energy and highly stable okay. Out of two, what is that? Bonding molecular orbitals are lower energy. ಯಾವಾಗ lower energy ಇರ್ತದೆ that should be the most stable. Okay, consumption of energy is less ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ that is more stable. Here bonding molecular orbitals are lower energy and high stable compare with the anti-bonding. Okay, this is the fifth point. Go for the sixth point. Now in an atomic orbital, consider one atomic orbitals. Here it's an atomic orbitals. What happens? Electrons density revolve around the nucleus. Okay, electron density ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ nucleus ಇಂದ ದೂರ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. But in a molecular orbitals, here two atoms are combined to form molecular bond formation. Here electron density which should be between the nucleus. Okay, electron density rich or density is high between the nucleus. Here electron density in a atomic nucleus, around the atomic nucleus. This is the sixth point. Okay, electron density lies between the two nucleus in a molecular orbital. The seventh point is filling of electron in atomic orbital. You know that. Okay, for example, I will take fluorine. Okay, fluorine example ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. Atomic number is 9. While writing the electronic configuration, 1s2, 2s2, 2p5 is the electronic configuration. What is that? These are all orbitals. 1s2, 2s2, 2p5 are the orbitals. ಯಾಕೆ ಹೀಗೆ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ? Because increasing order of energies. Okay, increasing order of energy, and in an atomic orbital that should satisfy some rules. Okay, for example, Aufbau principle, Ohm's rule, Pauli's exclusion principles. These all are follows by the atomic orbital. Same thing here also, which should follows the both all rules. Okay, so molecular orbitals which follows Aufbau principle, Pauli's exclusive principle, Ohm's rule, and one more Aufbau principles. Okay, Pauli's exclusive principle ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲಿಗೆ ಎರಡು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. Ohm's rule ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ singly occupied first then go for the paired up. Then Aufbau principle, electron filling to the increasing order. Okay, for example ನೀವು ಇದನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ 2s ನ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬರೀಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. Okay, first 1s2 ನೇ ಬರಿಬೇಕು because 1s2 is a lower energy, 2s2 is the higher energy. Compare with the 1s. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಅಷ್ಟೇ increasing order of molecular orbitals energy levels ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಹಾಗೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ electron fill ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. This is all about what features of molecular orbitals. Let me see there are two bonding and molecular bonding and anti-bonding molecular orbitals. How it will form? See, this molecular orbital theory we can say it's a linear combination of atomic orbitals. Linear combination of atomic, we can say LCAO, linear combination of atomic theory. Here bonding and anti-bondings are formed. Okay, bonding molecular orbital ಮತ್ತೆ anti-bonding molecular orbital form ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ by the linear combination of atomic orbital. How it will be works? Now let me take an example or consider two homonuclear diatomic molecule. Homonuclear diatomic molecule ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಹೋಮೋ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಸೇಮ್, ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯಸ್, ಡೈಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಆಟಮ್ ಇದೆ, ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೂ ಆಟಮ್ ಟೂ ಆರ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯಸ್. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ H2 Cl2 F2, these are all comes in a homonuclear. Okay, H2 is a molecule, two atoms are there, ಎರಡು ಕೂಡ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್. ಅದೇ ನೀವು CO ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ ಹೆಟಿರೋನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯಸ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಹೋಮೋನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಡೈಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ molecule. Now in that we can take A and B, any example, but A and B both are same now. Okay, and you know that atomic orbitals which follows the wave functions, okay, that two orbitals we can take psi A and psi B. Now these two are the wave functions of respective atoms HA and HB, and both are having the homonucleus. Now both are homonucleus. Now then bonding molecular orbitals or formation of the molecular orbitals we can take that may be an constructive or destructive interference. Okay, now these are electron density lies in a wave function. Okay, electron density lies like a wave function. For example, P is there, P dumbbell shape, it's like a wave function. Wave function we can denoted as psi A and psi B. In a molecular orbitals, that's equal to molecular orbitals will form by the overlapping of the atomic orbitals. Here psi A plus or minus psi B. This kind of molecular orbitals will form. In that, if anti-bonding or bonding molecular orbitals which are constructive types, Si A plus Xi B, and we can say it's an constructive interference of the wave function. Here what happens, reinforce of the orbitals of wave functions, reinforce of the wave function to produce an bonding molecular orbitals which is an constructive interference. Okay, now what about anti-bonding molecular orbital? Okay, all right, like ABMO, anti-bonding molecular orbital which is an destructive psi A minus psi B, psi A minus psi B. So which is an destructive type of interference, and here what happens, the wave functions are cancel each other, so these two will gives the bonding and anti-bonding molecular orbital. Next, some point regarding the bonding and anti-bonding. Okay, I will make an difference. Okay, make a two column and bonding and anti-bonding. Then you can easily understood what is bonding and anti-bonding, how it will be located. Let me see what is bonding and what is anti-bonding molecular orbitals. The first point regarding, it's a constructive type. It's an constructive interference. Constructive interference. But here what happens? Destructive type. Here I will take destructive interference. Okay, now second point, we can write it in sine wave function. Xi molecular orbital, that's equal to xi a. If you consider a and b are the homonuclear diatomic molecule, it's a constructive type, and b which having xi anti-bonding molecular orbitals, that's equal to xi a minus xi b. Okay, now see the third point, what it says. Okay, here these are constructive type interference. That means what? Nucleus, in between the two nucleus, electron density is high, or nucleus present in between the, or electron present in between the, electrons present in between two nucleus. If it is Xi A, Xi B for the both atoms, the electrons lies between the two nucleus and which is away from the nucleus. In this anti-bonding molecular orbitals, electrons away from the nucleus. Okay, so nucleus ಗೆ ದೂರ ಇರ್ತದೆ, but which is present in between the nucleus, and the fourth point, okay, which is shows the lower energy. Okay, while combination of two atomic orbital, compare with the atomic orbital also, bond formation require the less energy now. So less energy in the sense more stable, so which having lower energy than the atomic orbitals. Atomic orbitals ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಆಟಮ್ ಇರುವಂತದ್ದು, ಅದರ ಎನರ್ಜಿಗಿಂತ after bond formation or molecular orbital formation, that should be the lower energy, and for this which having the repulsion, here repulsion is very less. That's why it possesses lower energy, and more stable. But here repulsion is high. That's why it's having the higher energy than the atomic orbital. It's having higher energy than atomic orbitals. Okay, these are all the very important difference or very important points regarding the bonding and anti-bonding. Here I wrote atomic orbitals ginta kadime ಜಾಸ್ತಿ energy for anti-bonding molecular orbital, but here which is less compared to the atomic orbital compare madidre these are very less. Now let me see what are the conditions are required. Okay, hybridization ಗೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ conditions ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೂಡ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆದ conditions ಗಳು ಇರ್ತದೆ. Almost same points regarding that conditions. Okay, let me see what are the conditions. Okay, the first conditions in MOT, formation of molecular orbitals. Okay, formation of molecular orbitals ಗೆ ಅದರದೇ ಆದ conditions ಇರ್ತದೆ. The first condition is Combining atomic orbitals, okay, molecular orbital ಹೇಗೆ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ? Combining the atomic orbitals, that atomic orbital should have the same energies, okay. Combining atomic orbitals should have same energy, ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, if it is 1s orbitals, okay, 1s orbital, we should combine with the one more 1s orbitals. These two are having the same energy. In case 2pz is there, that will combine with the another 2pz only, or s orbital should combine with the s only, p should combine with the p only. S and p, which is not possible in the MOT ನಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. So this is the first point, combining atomic orbital that should have the same energy. And the second condition, combining atomic orbitals having symmetry. Okay, what is the meaning of symmetry in an axis? We know that three axes are there: x-axis, y-axis, z-axis. In the case 2pz, it should always combine with the 2pz of another atom. Here it's an A, idu B nucleus adre. These two are combined by the symmetry. ಯಾವ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತದ್ದು ಮಾತ್ರ. There are three axes are there, 1 2 3. There are x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. Okay, so symmetry na ಅದು ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಯಾವ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. In case pi orbitals or px should combine with the another molecule px only. Okay, axis should be same. That is very important in this MOT. The third condition in a MOT, extent of overlapping is greater. Extent of overlapping is greater then, ಈಗ ಓವರ್ಲ್ಯಾಪಿಂಗ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ನಾವು ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ one orbitals, it is another molecular orbital. If the overlapping is greater, density of electron, let me see, these four are the electron. When these are combined, what happens? It becomes an molecular orbitals. Now it is an atomic orbital and molecular orbital. These two are combined. Electron density is high between the nucleus. So extent of overlapping is greater, density of electron is high. Density of electron is high in between nuclei to nuclei. In between the nuclei, extent of overlapping is very high. Now this is about condition and features of the MOT. Let me see how to write the bonding molecular orbital. Let me see how to write the molecular orbital diagram with the energy level diagram. Same as an atomic orbital. ನೀವು ಒಂದು atom ನ consider ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ energy levels are different in a different radius. Okay, so it's equal to n equal to 1, n equal to 2, n equal to 3. These are all what? Energy levels. Same thing here also it will process. Now let me see how to write the energy level diagram for the molecule. Before going to take energy level diagram, here the bond formation will taking place. Okay, molecule anta helidre, there should be n bond. That may be sigma bond or pi bond. In a molecular orbital diagram, molecular orbitals theory prakara, what it says, two types of bonding molecular orbitals and two types of molecular orbitals will form. What are they? Bonding molecular and anti-bonding molecular orbitals. That two respective molecular orbitals having the respective notations. Which are they? Here molecular orbital diagram, bonding molecular, or first type is bonding molecular molecular orbitals, bonding molecular orbitals, which should be denoted as sigma or pi. ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಕೂಡ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಪೈ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಕೂಡ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಯಾವುದ್ರಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಇಫ್ ದ ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ ಲೈಸ್ ಇನ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್, ಒಂದೇ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎಸ್ ಎಸ್ ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ, ಎಸ್ ಎಸ್ ಕಂಬೈನ್ ದ ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಇನ್ ಅ p orbital there is a formation of what, pi bond. Okay, pi bond formation ಆಗುವ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ 3 p orbital, p ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ we can divide 3 px py pz, px py pz. so 3 are in a different axis, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ 3 one axis should be similar or one orbital should be internucleus axis with the next atom. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು atom ನ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು orbital that should be lies in a same axis, ಒಂದೇ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲದಿದ್ರೆ sigma bond formation ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ rest 2 are formation of pi bond. Here also bonding molecular orbitals which should form by sigma or pi. If 1s orbitals combine, 1s combine ಆದರೆ we can say 1s orbital combine with the 1s in the molecular orbital level, it will give sigma bond of 1s orbitals, 1s orbitals. In case 2pz and 2pz ಈ ಎರಡು ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆದ್ರೆ, here the first bond, if I take z is an internuclear axis, it will form sigma 2s, sigma 2s. next in case 2py combine with the 2py, ಈ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ this should not in a internuclear axis, that should be in a perpendicular to that internuclear axis. There it will form pi bond, that is pi 2py, pi 2py. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಉಳಿದಿದ್ದೆರಡೇನು pi bond. Then go for the anti bonding. In a anti bonding, what is that? Anti bonding molecular orbitals, anti-bonding molecular orbitals. Here the notation for the anti-bonding molecular orbital, there should be sigma star or pi star. Okay, sigma star and pi star, these two are the notations for the anti-bonding molecular orbital. Now I am going to write energy level diagram by using the sigma bond and pi bond, or bonding molecular ಆದರೆ sigma bond and pi bond, anti bonding ಅಂದ್ರೆ sigma star and pi star. Let me see how to write the bonding molecular. The next side heading, that is energy level diagram. Okay, so in that energy level diagram, the meaning ಹೇಳ್ತದೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎನರ್ಜೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್, ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಕೂಡ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಎನರ್ಜಿ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಇನ್ನು ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ ನ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, ಒಂದು ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 1s 2s 2p 3s 3p 4s 3d. This is an atomic orbital 1s 2s ಇದು atomic orbital. ಯಾಕೆ ಹೀಗೆ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದಾರೆ? This having the lower energy, 1s having lower energy than the 2s, 2s having lower energy than the 2p. So this is an increasing order of respective atomic orbitals. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ molecular orbitals ಕೂಡ increasing order ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಅದು ಹೇಗೆ ಬರೆಯೋದು? Take one line which is indicates increasing order of energy na increasing order ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. And here there is a formation of what? Molecular orbitals. Molecular orbital formation ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಎರಡು atoms ಬೇಕೇ ಬೇಕು. Now I will take xi a is an one atomic orbital wave function. Here xi b, homonuclear diatomic molecule ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎರಡೂ ಕೂಡ ಒಂದೇ ಲೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. both are should lies in a same axis. Now I'll go for the lower energy. In case xi ಅಥವಾ a atom A having the electronic configuration ಅಥವಾ atomic orbital 1s 2s 2p, 3s, 3p. Just imagine. Now I'll take here only p 2p ತನಕ ಸಾಕು ನಮಗೆ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ p ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ ಸಿಗೋದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, p ಪೈ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲೋವರ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ, ಇದಿಷ್ಟರಲ್ಲಿ ಲೋವರ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಯಾವುದು? 1s is the lower energy, so it is an increasing order. For this wave function we can write the atomic orbitals like 1s is the lowest energy, 1s is the lowest energy, then go for 2s, increasing order, and 2p, these p orbitals divide into 3, so we can get 3 orbitals in a p, that we can write px, py, pz, px, py, pz, or you can write 2p in a 2p, px, py and pz. Then go for lower energy of another atom. Okay, another atom wave function we can take 1s. Now these two are equal energy, right in a same line. Okay, ಒಂದೇ ಲೈನ್ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ energy line should be like this. Okay, now go for the second higher energy level, that is 2s energy level, 2s energy level. Then higher energy level compare with the 2s, that is 2p, and I told that should maintain the symmetry ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಈಚೆ ಆಗಿದೆ ಆಚೆ ಕೂಡ ಹಾಗೆ ಇರಬೇಕು. Now I'll write first 2pz, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ which is near to the first orbitals, then 2py, 2px. Okay, 2py, 2pz and 2px. Here you can write 2, 2, 2. Okay, already ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀನಿ, no need. Okay, so this is about what? Atomic orbitals. And I told the formation of molecular orbitals between the nucleus. ಇದೆರಡು ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯಸ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಅದರ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬರಬೇಕು? Molecular orbitals will come. Molecular orbitals will come. Now in a postulates or in a features, two types of bonding molecular orbitals and anti-bonding molecular orbitals will form. Alva, molecular orbitals alli bonding and anti-bonding. Bondings are having the lower energy than the atomic orbital. Idu eradu atomic orbital adre combine to form molecular orbitals. That should having the lower energy. That means what? E line ginta, that means for this line, E line ginta lower energy formation ಆಗ್ತದೆ. And in a molecular orbitals 1s and 1s is there, that's why it will form sigma bond. ಎರಡು ಕೂಡ ss orbital ಹಾಗೆ sigma, which orbitals? 1s orbitals. Now it is a lower energy state. Now I'll write like this because these are connected now, bonded with the atomic orbitals. And next go for the higher energy level, that means anti-bonding. Here two types of bonding, ಎರಡು atomic orbitals ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎರಡು molecular orbital form ಆಗಬೇಕು. Out of two, one is bonding molecular orbital, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? Obviously anti bonding molecular orbital. Anti bonding molecular orbital ಅಲ್ಲಿ repulsion ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ that should possess the higher energy, that possess higher energy. So we will get like this. And notation for this anti-bonding notation, that is sigma bond formation. Here what is that again? S and s orbital sigma, but notation should be sigma star. Which orbitals? 1s orbitals. Now it's the lower energy state. Then go for higher energy, again 2s. Only difference what? ಇದಕ್ಕೂ ಇದಕ್ಕೂ difference ಏನು? ಇದರ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಗಿಂತ ಇದು ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ, but bond formation should be same. What is that? Lower energy like this, it is sigma bond only, sigma bond only. Sigma bond of which orbitals? That is 2s orbitals, 2s orbitals. Then go for higher energy, there is an sigma star 2s, sigma star 2s, because anti-bonding and bonding molecular orbitals. Now it's an bonding molecular orbital, it is anti-bonding molecular orbitals. ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, that all are anti-bonding molecular orbitals. Now see, next energy level ಹೋಗುವ ಮೊದಲು you should remember, in a px, py, pz ಇದು ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ out of 3 1 is sigma bond, out of 3 1 is a sigma bond, and that sigma bond may be higher energy than the pi. okay, but in this case, okay, you should remember atomic number till 7 is a one energy level diagram, okay. Changes in a lower energy bonding molecular orbitals of 2p orbitals alli, here 2p orbitals alli bonding molecular orbital alli ಮಾತ್ರ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ? ಇನ್ನು ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ನಂಬರ್ 7 ತನಕ ಒಂದು, ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 7 ಇನ್ನೊಂದು, ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಟಿಲ್ 7 ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್? ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪಿ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನೋಡಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪೈ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಇಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಇಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್, ಓಕೆ. ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಪೈ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ದ ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ ಬಾಂಡ್, ಬಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ there is a sigma bond formation between, if I took pz and pz are an internuclear axis, it will form sigma bond which is lower energy than the pi bond, lower energy than the pi bond, and rest two, now these two are undergo sigma bond formation in a bonding molecular orbitals, and next is ಅದೇ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಲೆವೆಲ್, ಅದೇ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟು ಆರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಎ pi bond, okay. px and py form a pi bond and both are perpendicular to each other, that means that having the symmetry with our own axis, okay. And here sigma bond compare ಮಾಡಿದೆ, pz compare ಮಾಡಿದೆ, which two are perpendicular to each other, so it will undergoes sideway overlapping and formation of pi bond that should have the similar energy, equal energy ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ? pi bond ಗೆ equal energy, that's why it will form 2pi 2px pi 2py, pi 2px and pi 2py. This is about bonding molecular orbital. In an anti-bonding molecular orbitals, sigma star having highest energy than the pi star, obviously sigma star having highest energy than the pi star. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯುವಾಗ ಯಾವುದು ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬರಿಬೇಕು? obviously pi star 2py, pi star 2pz, 2px, okay. so that is higher energy, ಇದು ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರಬೇಕು, and ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಎನರ್ಜಿ that should be pi star or sigma star 2pz, okay. This is about increasing order of energy level, and there is a slight changes in a atomic with the atomic numbers. What is that? We will discuss now. ನಾನು ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗೆ there is a slight changes in their energy levels for respect to atomic number, and see this is follows, okay. ground state ಅಲ್ಲಿ 1s orbital there is no change. above ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? only changes in this position, ಈ position ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ changes ಇರ್ತದೆ, some of the atomic orbital, okay. so atomic orbitals atomic number wise ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ atomic number greater than 7 will follows, for example F and O or F2 and O2, which follows as it is increasing order of energy level, okay. so ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗಿದೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಬರಿಬೇಕು, but in a atomic number less than 7, for example atom like C2, N2, Be2, these are all follows the some changes in their atomic molecular energy level diagram, and that changes will take place only at the p orbitals and bonding molecular orbitals of p orbital. What is that? energy difference, okay. ಈ ಎರಡರ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಲೋವರ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಇನ್ O2, ಯಾವುದು? sigma 2pz is lower energy in O2 and F2, but in a N2C2 B2, okay, this will follows the changes. What is that? This is higher energy than pi orbitals, okay. now I am going to write only 2p orbitals here. 2p orbital ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ 2p orbitals ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, px py pz, 2px 2py 2pz, and one more orbitals having equal energy 2pz 2py 2px. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ? pi sigma bond lower energy, but here pi bond is lower energy, pi bond having lower energy, pi 2px equal to pi 2px, okay, 2py, okay, pi 2px, pi 2py, then the sigma bond, sigma bond, sigma 2pz, sigma 2pz. Only changes will take place here, rest all is same. Here what is that? Pi having obviously lesser energy, pi 2px, pi 2py, then go for sigma, sigma 2pz, sigma 2pz. This is about changes for C2N2 BE2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 7 or equal to 7 ಇರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ನ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಬಟ್ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 7 ಇದ್ರೆ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಫಾಲೋ ದಿಸ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ. ಓನ್ಲಿ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಇನ್ ದೇರ್ 2pz orbitals or sigma 2pz orbitals. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಲೋವರ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಇನ್ F2 and O2, ಹೈಯರ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಇನ್ C2 N2 PR2. ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ it follows the three rules: Abba principle, Pauli's exclusive principle and the Hund's rules. ಓಕೆ, ಆ ರೂಲ್ನ ಒಬೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ನಂಬರ್ಗೆ ಆರ್ ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನಿಕ್ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಗರೇಷನ್ ಬರೀತೀರಾ, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೂಡ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನಿಕ್ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಗರೇಷನ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಆ ಕಂಡೀಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ದರ್ ಈಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಇನ್ ದೇಯರ್ electronic configuration. Illi changes ಬರ್ತದೆ for the respective molecule. Okay, this is about today's session. In the next class we will discuss the electronic configuration and some of the examples of homonuclear diatomic molecules. Okay, let me see in the next session.